The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Warriors were dominant in round 1, able to advance in just 5 games. But the real test starts now, as a new challenger awaits in the series opener against the Memphis Grizzlies. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
These teams are prepared for an epic series. Two of the... So Golden State will get the first possession. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. No good on that one.
Yeah, the first overall pick in 2014, Andrew Wiggins has carved out a nice career as a scoring wing.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Williams passes to Morant. Picked by Aldama. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. No good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up.
We know he can pass it. He's a tough defender, and Desmond Bane can shoot it from all over.
Williams passes to Aldama. Sinks the tray.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Thompson's shot is off. There's a minute 26 left in the first quarter here. Morant finds Williams, and here's Bane. Outside Morant. The shot won't fall. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Pass to Looney. Here's Green. The 3 from Curry. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Maybe the best touch in the league. Curry making it look too easy.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Aldama outside. Here's Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
Green really puts forth a ton of effort on the defensive side. Always a shot-blocking threat.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Clark is checked in for Jackson. Jackson comes in for Aldama. And Smart subbed in for Williams. And Golden State also making a switch. Paul's checked in. 5 to shoot. Smart passes to Clark. And again, Memphis no good. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Green. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Inside. The rebound by Jackson.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Outside for Morant. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And so it's Memphis with it. Here's Jackson. And the layup is good off the glass.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by a bucket. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Small lineup with Paul and Curry pairing up in the backcourt. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga, and it's Pajemski in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And that one falls for Jackson. And so Jackson nails both of them. Paul with it. To the paint. Here's Jackson Davis. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Back to Smart. 1:25 left to play in the second quarter. The jump hook. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got his second basket on the night.
Jaren has size and the ability to finish with either hand. He can take defenders head on.
Kuminga, the pass to Paul. Now Curry, defended by Kennard. 4-3. Oh, Curry, just nasty from downtown.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Pass to Kennard. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Kennard's got his first points of the game. Smart against Paul. Outside Kuminga. Curry with it. The three ball. Smart grabs the miss. Memphis leading. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Clark up top. Pass to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Releases from 15. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Kuminga, the pass to Paul. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Grizzlies out in front. They're up by 5. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have? Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
First half of this postseason contest.
They've been letting loose from that perimeter. You know what I'm going to say? Attack the paint. Make the defense feel your presence.
If we looking at this series for the Memphis Grizzlies. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action.
And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, we had a feeling he'd step up in this one. So far, playing at the top of his game when they really need him.
That may be just the beginning. He might try to carry this team across the finish line himself.
Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. Santi Aldama out there with Jackson. And it's Williams in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins.
Good feed from Ja. This demonstrates what an excellent leader he can be.
Curry against Moran. Green with a screen on Moran. To the middle. Green gets up and powers it down.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Bain, no good.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Thompson passes to Looney. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
What a find by Steph. Coming off the pick and roll, he does a great job of staying under control.
.55 seconds left in the third quarter. Moran against Curry. 11 feet out. Looney grabs a miss. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Pass to Wiggins. Curry against Moran. Looney, a screen on Moran. For the tie. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside Bain. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 3. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Aldama. Sends it home from three-point land.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 6. Looney, a screen on Moran. Curry with it. Jackson in his pocket. And Looney with the slam.
Unselfish play by Stephen Curry. Boy, he's moving it around.
And the Grizzlies shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Here's Moran. Fantastic finish inside by Moran.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat. You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
1:06 left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Thompson, guarded by Bain. From downtown.
I love how aggressive Bain is on defense. He doesn't give his man much room to work with.
Outside for Moran. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Here's Curry. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Moran.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The 3 from Curry, and it's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
You talk about pressure situations. Stephen Curry lives for these moments.
First team foul.
Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
On top of being an elite athlete and inside scorer, Ja Morant has a great feel for the game. He's an excellent playmaker.
Wiggins passes to Green. And here's Curry. Jacks up a 3. And so the Grizzlies take the win. And it always series takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Steve Smith, Allie